good, YouTube? Cool Vision Gaming back. Fizzle Man 1 here. You know what I mean? Starring as Jarvis Rose. And as you can see, Jarvis Rose is not here. We in week 13. I'm gonna try to make this video short. Ronnie Ray, you can see her. Yeah, she'll be on the field, but she ain't here. You feel me? So, as that being said, there's a lot of things been going on in week 13. We catching up. You feel me? So, low-key, how we gonna do this right now is we just showing this one little change, and then we're gonna make this video quick. As we got Jimmy Polo. Yeah, dig? Yeah, call that boy Polo, man. Garoppolo. That man. Yeah. He been litty throughout the season. Season over, you know, in the real NFL. So I'm just making it short. We just showing when he came in. It ain't really trying to be realistic, but we just made the move that the 49ers really made, and I feel like that's being realistic enough, and it kind of plays out in our wins. It's just we have played games, and like I said, I'm gonna make this quick and short. We low-key missed, you know, it's the end of the season. It's playoff right now, and low-key we're week 13, we missed a lot of games. So yeah, quick and short, I'm just gonna show you just making this change. He should be out. Quarterback, you know, I think we go more over to it. It's gonna be so natural with it, so we just gotta catch up, be so natural to it, you know what I mean? But you see our record, feel me? We're 5 and 6. I think that's what it was. Yep, 5 and 6. So, as you can see, in more essence, we're the owner, Jed York, you know, and as you can see, our team, you were Jarvis Rose, but, you know, this is the owner, Jed York. We're also, with the team we go, we gotta take control. We're like God. We're God. But you see the 49ers, we're 5 and 6. Oh, that's so sad. We at the bottom of the whole thing. You feel me? And that's crazy. And remember, you saw the last video. You know, if you're watching it up to date, you saw the last video. We lost 2 games, bro. We played it, but somebody had to go, and she had to take the controller, and you know what I mean, I couldn't even let her get off the controller. You know what I mean? That was the best game we ever played. You dig? So it was the craziest one that I had to delete the footage because Ronnie had to go, and I really couldn't put her on the bench because they was being green. I should have told her to leave the controller, but she was so in a rush. As you know, I say Ronnie's a girl, Ronnie Ray, Rahonda. She, you know, that's my girl. You know what I mean? So she had to dip and whatever. And off that, we've been talking about that all season about us, Ronnie Ray, girlfriend, boyfriend, gaming series. You see, we took a bye week, didn't even fucking help. I didn't even do practice. I send practice every time now. I'm a fucking gook. I haven't been playing with my nigga, you know. So, Seahawks, we took a dumbass L against the Seahawks. And it's just funny. You feel me? The game is like we 1-1 with these niggas. 1-1 with the Seahawks. 1-1 with the Cardinals. You feel me? We came back. We mollywopped the Cardinals. This is when we were coming to W's, bro. The Eagles slept on us. We came back W'ing it. You feel me? And that's the craziest thing, bro. They slept on us. Hey, low key, I can't believe we lost these games. And this shit been on fucking sorry for the explicit, All-Star. You feel me? I'm thinking this some basketball game. With difficulty been on All-Pro. You feel me? We ain't gonna go All Madden. Not yet. You feel me? That'll be when we vets. But right now, we've been on All-Pro. You feel me? Can't jump from rookie from the beginning playoffs. I'm not gonna say rookie, I'm gonna say pro. Tripping. But you know, we rookies. And low-key, we didn't get play time in the Giants game. So you do whatever you see here. The score is with none of us in the game, and this is with none of us in the game. We did had a starting quarterback coming in the game, and as you saw previous videos, recap. But let's make this quick and short. You see the Bears, we're going against them. I just want to make that note, and you can see the remainder of the teams in the upcoming weeks, and just see what Jimmy could do. Me and Ronnie's not gonna be in. Hopefully nobody gets hurt to make us be in, because that's gonna make it be a longer process. But it's the playoffs. I promise you I'll reach the Super Bowl when the Super Bowl comes. Like, I promise you, I ain't gonna let the Super Bowl fade. I ain't gonna let the Super Bowl come and I ain't have my Super Bowl prediction of my series come out. You digs? But with all that being said, we're gonna move and see the remainder of the season. But I'm sorry for showing this, because this is what we usually do to get into games. But this is with Jimmy. Let's see what Jimmy does. I thought about it. I don't think it's gonna be a short video. It's probably be a long video. You know, I fast forward. We at this is the playoff pictures right here. Low key, we in week 17. We didn't play week 17 yet. 49ers going against the Rams. As you see, Rams at the bottom 7. They made it. You digs? And it's crazy right now. You know, it's real. It's low key real crazy right now, cause you see 12 Panthers out there, but we're here at 15, and everybody above us is 8 and 7. I'm lost. I feel like somebody's gonna make it 9 and 7 and take the spot. You see all these teams, they haven't even clinched it yet. Something tragic, drastic could happen. You know what I mean? So as you see, our division leader is the Rams. You know, they 10 and 5. We going against them. And like, I'm gonna try F Ronnie for one, because we ain't including Ronnie right now. F Ronnie. I'm gonna probably at the end of this little update and look back at the whole season, how it went through, and seeing that we made it 7 and 8. You know what I mean? Still probably could make the playoffs if everybody go 8 and 8. I don't know how that's gonna work. Hopefully we could. Hopefully we could. You know what I mean? Nobody take us out. Hopefully we can still make it, and we be smashing. I don't know. I'll be crying. I'll be so ecstatic. But I'm gonna play the last game, so I'm gonna be there. Y'all gonna see. But as you see, everybody clinch. You see the Patriots clinch number 1. You see the Cowboys. They there. Falcons, Steelers, Eagles, Bengals, and Rams. You feel me? They all there. In real life, no Cowboys. In real life, no Bengals. More retrospect, real life, it really is no Ravens, no Dolphins, no Browns, not even Chargers. Panthers, they knocked the 12th spot out. You know what I mean? So, as you can see, we gonna hit this thing nice, and hopefully see we can make that 12 spot. I don't know. We down 50, we down with 3. We can make that 12 spot. This is the moment of truth. This is to see how we became 7 and 8, coming from 5 and 6. You know what I mean? And right now, as you can see, we just came to look at the playoffs, the route, see if we can still make it. We're just gonna look back, a real glimpse, you know, at what happened. 34-16, we beat the Bears with Jimmy starting his first game, throwing 3 TDs. That was awesome. Texans, we took an L. We're supposed to win because Texans' record is trash, but they kind of locked our receivers down, and low-key, Deshaun Watson looked like he went off. He's still alive in here. Titans, 34-20, we got that dub. Really ain't nothing spectacular in that game, how we got that dub. Kind of looked at some of them to see, you know, if we played. Jaguars, we didn't. We took a L. You know, they got Ramsey. That's a good lockdown, so shit, I guess that's how we getting beat. You see we at the Rams. One accomplished thing I'm trying to do, at least I'm going to be able to see it. Ronnie, real low-key, because we missed all these games because she wasn't available. And low-key, I could have played it, but I really wanted Ronnie to play with me. And low-key, it was just because we was late. I wanted to be up to date with the real season. Wasn't up to date. Low-key, we're doing this just to be so everything is being jammed into this video, as you can see. And we finished the season against the Rams. One thing I wanted to hopefully accomplish when I'm playing this Madden game right here is actually seeing if they include a college stadium in this hole. You know what I mean? That'd be real dope. That was something on my wish list to see. So let's see what we do in this Rams game. I want to go back in the box scores. I don't really think it's necessary. You know, y'all just see the score. Sorry, I'm drinking some soda. Go against this Rams game. Though we call this like we in the locker room. No, I don't call it like we're in the locker room. That would make it feel like that. You know what I mean? This is not even in the locker room. This is looking. We're just looking throughout the days of the week, scheming. As you can see, I haven't played, so you know I'm looking a little parched in week 17. Playoffs weekend just started with the wild card, and you see we're here week 17, and we just letting you know right now we're third in the spot. Cardinals could take the spot, as you all know. It's a hard fruition on this thing here, because it's like, see, Cardinals above us, but they still not in it. If these teams all take a L, which we have to go watch right now, we're going to go look at them. You feel me? The teams that all could take a L, the Ravens don't care. Dolphins, we don't care. I don't really care about the Dolphins, if they're going to make it or not, but let's just see. The Browns, Chargers. Hold on, let me see. That's the Browns, Chargers, Panthers, Packers, and Cardinals. Browns, Chargers, Panthers, Packers, and Cardinals. Cardinals in our division. That's low-key who should we be worrying about. You know what I mean? But they not even close. But we got to make sure they don't win. Because if they win, they move up. And if we win, we're going to be stuck. You know what I mean? Low-key, we ain't looking like we're going to make the playoffs. And hopefully we could. So let's go look at this league schedule. What's going on? I've been simulating games that we haven't played. You know, games that we lost. If you saw, I just showed you the second half and make y'all just watch what happened. I didn't even want to watch. I took a long time to upload that because I was discouraged. You feel me? Alright, so let's see. It's a big day. Panthers and Falcons. Put my money on the Falcons to drop them down. They'll be 8-8, but we will be 8-8 too. So that's the crazy thing, bro. I don't know. It's gonna go by the most points. You gotta go by the. It's all about the most points, man. They talk about it in the thing, the commentary. They know it. You gotta have the most points, I believe, man. I'm doing it for sure. Comes down to this, man. We could make the wild card, bro. I'm kind of nervous because I don't know. I'm actually gonna put myself in. We're not gonna go to that part yet because I've been out for a long time. Ronnie's not here, so you know it's only me. Bills, Dolphins. Bills, Dolphins. I low-key would watch those games. Bills, Dolphins. I would have watched this game too. Bills, Dolphins. Cause I'm so late. I can't even watch. I ain't watched no game throughout the whole season. Hopefully, we get more playing time. It'd have been like the coach didn't give us playing time, so you know that's how it is. Like Bills, Dolphins. I don't know. Dolphins could still make it. I don't really care. It's just the Panthers. We don't need the Panthers in there. Don't need the Browns in there. Still, it's better take that dud. Man, I'll be smacking at. And the Jaguars, I think, did we mollywop them? So, and when the Jaguars mollywopped us, Dragons might make it. And that happened in real life. So, I just need to get to that 12. Jaguars, Browns, Panthers better lose. Dolphins better lose. I don't really care about Dolphins, but I love the Dolphins when it's a rivalry game. I'm just saying, like, in the playoff right now, we on the 49ers side. The Browns better lose. We gotta win. Oh, and it's gonna be on All Pro. Hope they don't come out smacking. Oh man. Way downtown, walking back. Yo, I don't know what's gonna happen, so I'm not gonna even think no more. This is a tough situation. We gotta make sure the Cardinals don't win, and they're going against the Seahawks. Is that it's us four? So the Seahawks beat the Cardinals, we beat the Rams. We in it, bro. I don't know yet, man. I'm confused, bro. I'm telling you, these teams gotta lose, bro. These teams lose, bro. If they lose, bro, we in it, bro. Bro, they gotta give us, cause they lost and we won, bro. I'm kind of shitting bricks, cause we haven't played. If we played, we would be bro. Y'all saw the last videos we put out that we was winning, bro. We winning, bro. Beat the Cowboys and the Cardinals, bro. Then it took, so we were playing this game. We couldn't even get this one done, bro. Ooh, this would have been our break. This would have been our time where the coaches would have believed in us and say, yo, y'all gonna ball. You feel me? And we did ball this game. Let's go just look back, man. The season is crazy. The season is crazy. You feel me? I gotta look at me first. 6 receptions, bro, and 1 touchdown. And they took me out. Well, not really. You know the situation. But, where Ronnie at, man? He's rushing. Where Ronnie, man? Ronnie didn't even get the ball. Man, you know they were gonna take her out. But they green, though. It's all cool. Me and Ronnie came from the same school, Florida Tech. But, you know, we're gonna get this W. I'm going in the game. You feel me? I'm never scared. You know what I mean? That's what's about to happen right now. I am never scared. I'm giving me the full access, man. I don't really care. We jamming everything. I am never scared. I'm going to be out there with Ronnie. Low key, before I do that, I'm going to come back here in a few. It's just I'm going to have to check out this receiving core, see who did their thing and who didn't. Because I'm going to take their spot. You dig? I'm out here, man. Might put myself on tight end just to F with them. If I had a high overall than him on tight end and him put together or whatever, just him inside, I don't care. I'm going in. You feel me? And tight end. I used to play tight end in real life for Optimus. Feel me? Wasn't too good. I really should have kept on playing, but F it. I ain't like losing. And we was losing, and I ain't even play that much. So I was like, F it. But let me look at the receiving core in these past couple games. Now, made the changes, did my thing, come back with the results. You see, Shane we got going. You see, he dropped. He probably ain't staying with us anyway. If I go back and check, I didn't even check all the re-signed people that we had to re-sign in so long after this game. You know, I'm just gonna look over. Probably I'll make another video on that. Probably might see another game video if this videos or that I just made is too long. Doesn't matter to me. Jamming y'all with game banging stuff, and we're gonna come out with this W, and hopefully we make the playoffs. It's a hard choice. We just gotta make sure the Seahawks beat the Cardinals and we beat the Rams, and we probably could come back and make the playoffs. Probably, don't know. Hopefully, praise. I am taking my dog Robinson spot. You know, me coming in, taking his spot. No disrespect, it's just I'm trying to play, and I haven't played and get no shine, so I'm taking this shine. I had my little shine, and my dog Marquise Goodwin was injured, but he's back, and I'm back and I'm gonna do my thing. I'm not scared. You digs? And we didn't leave Robinson with no activities. He out there gonna be on the kick return. You digs? And we good with that. Yeah, forget Ronnie. And without further ado, we jamming this video jam pack. I didn't even think it was gonna be like that, guys, but it's here. We're going against the 10-5 Rams, our division leaders who made the playoffs and actually are our opponents. And if we beat them on All Pro, we could get it through the days. Minus the weekly training. We don't have to train this week. No, I'm playing. I am gonna do it, but you know, I just been assimilating. We just want to get to the playoffs. If we don't make it, it doesn't matter. Don't care. You know what I mean? It's all cool to me. You know. Yeah, we fell to the visiting Jaguars, and that's not a good look. But without further ado, let me get this game going.
Hello, everyone. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. Happy New Year's, everybody. In today's late season matchup, we have two teams who have victory on their minds. It's the 49ers going up against the Rams.
All right, Larry, EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. The City of Angels showing it can be loud and raucous. This was the scene a moment ago as the home squad emerged from the tunnel. They're ready for football and ready to watch their Rams do battle with the San Francisco 49ers. Here we go. The final week of the NFL season. Week 17 is underway. This is taken at his 4. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. So here's the first drive now for the 49ers. The fourth-year man out of Eastern Illinois, Jimmy Garoppolo, leading them out onto the field.
Coming off of a loss their last time out, I think he's just seeking to make a bigger impact on the game. He threw a touchdown pass, didn't throw an interception. I think he just wants to jump those numbers up in terms of flinging it around and letting his receivers get into the end zone.
Now a play fake here on first down. It's George Kittle, the rookie tight end with it. And he's going to be stopped dead in his tracks at the 46. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
They'll need to get the play off quickly. First carry for Carlos Hyde. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. And the starting crew now for San Francisco.
Marquise Goodwin brings plenty of speed and jumping ability as befits an Olympic long jumper. He made the team in 2012, as you might remember. But what also he's looking for is an increased role as a wide receiver after leaving Buffalo.
On second down, Hyde slipped one tackle, but no more as he's knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose a yard, and it brings up third.
Well, add that play to his resume reel because he went to the Pro Bowl last year. That's how you go to the Pro Bowl. You make plays like that, big-time penetration, and throw people for losses.
3rd and 11. And some extra depth in the secondary here. They're in the dime. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. And he checks this one down to Williams. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. It's a gain of 5. And that's going to make it 4th down.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. And not what he was hoping for there, as this will hit in the end zone for a touchback. So out come the Rams now for their first possession. They'll be led out by their veteran QB. Out of the University of Connecticut, it's Dan Orlovsky.
I like this guy, and the reason I do, he tends to stay on an even keel. Doesn't let too much ruffle him. He will manage the game the way it needs to be managed, take what the defense gives him, and then he can strike at times. Had a touchdown pass. Yes, he had an interception last week, but he found a way for his team to win.
Now it's Gurley, and he'll get only a couple up to the 22.
Yeah,
Can
so
we introduce
crazy.
you to these starters
It seemed
now?
like
And Tavon Austin, a man who really doesn't need any introduction anymore in this
I ain't
league.
been
He
out
did
this
it
season,
all when
man.
he's
I
at the
hate when
University of
that
West
happens,
Virginia. Played wide receiver, slot, return kicks.
Doesn't matter to
tailback
me.
and ran for over 300 yards.
You
All
know,
of those talents will
hopefully
be on
defense get
display
their
in
shit
this
going.
game.
Second down
Don't
following the
make it
run.
though. We got an extra, you know what I mean? Oh yeah, I'm just doing the uniforms like this.
They'll stick to the
So
ground
in the
game with
game,
Gurley.
in real life,
And a short gain
and
there, so
run
he'll get it up
like
only to
this,
about the
yeah.
24.
you know,
Just a
in
couple
real
on the
life, the
ground there.
run
That's going to
has
bring up
like a
3rd and
classic
about
jersey
6.
going, so
And the
since I can't change the
49ers on the
Rams to do
defensive side
that,
of the football.
that's how it been the whole season because I've been late.
In the NFL remind me
You
a little
know,
bit of Kansas City's Derek Johnson's.
I just choose to do for my team. Team look lit with the practice, so we should get a W just to be motivated.
Run
So
stoppers, and also guys who can chase down plays with their speed.
being blunt right now, but it's cool. Get a W.
And they insert their
You know what I
dime
mean?
package,
I'm
6
really
DBs
rushing.
here
Not
on 3rd
really,
and
but I want
6.
to impact
Expecting
the game.
pass all the way.
I don't like that. I don't want to impact it yet in the first.
From the pistol, it's Gurley. And
We're
he'll
gonna get
maybe
this
get
going,
back
though.
to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. No gain on the play there. A
Yeah,
nice
he's
job
going back.
defensively. And it likely
Getting this
forces
one.
a
He
punt
did.
situation on 4th. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away. This is taken at the 15. And when it's said and done, it's a 58-yard punt. And the Niners will go on offense, 1st and 10. The 49er offense, they're coming back out onto the field, and we're going to give you a look at the playoff picture now into the weekend in the NFC. And it's all come down to this, hasn't it? Final week of the regular season, as this year's playoffs play out anything like the regular season has gone, could be in for a wild and fun month of January.
And we can break the rules because we can look ahead. All right, there's not a coach out there that's ever said to their team, all right, let's look three weeks down the road. It's always right here, right now. Forget that. Think about what the playoffs are going to look like. The teams that we see that are already in, the teams that are trying to get in, we could have some great matchups.
Over the middle to Garcon. The numbers last week for Garcon. 3 catches, 56 yards.
When you turn in good, consistent performances each and every week, you will rank in the top 10 in the league in receiving yards, and he's number 7 currently, hoping to move up as time goes on.
And he's taken down, but not before he gets this into enemy territory across the 40. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. Jimmy Garoppolo, the starter here, finally lured away from the Patriots. What are some things you like about JG?
Well, I love his makeup, meaning obviously he has a physical ability, he can throw the football, but he's mentally tough as well. And he developed while he was there in New England. They actually trained him to be a starter even though he wasn't getting any type of snaps. And this guy adapts and thrives with the ability to play against pressure.
First down, a run with Hyde. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. The defense here for the Rams.
Brandon, when Connor Barwin came out of the University of Cincinnati, the thing I remembered most about him was what he did while he was in college. Tight end, played on the basketball team before moving over to defensive end at the behest of his head coach, and boys, that paid off well for him. Started 96 consecutive games in Philadelphia, signed with the Rams in the offseason to play outside linebacker again with a comfort zone in that defense.
They run it again with Hyde. And he'll get this down to about the 30, 31-yard line. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down? We haven't seen much from him running the football here in this first quarter.
No, you're right about that. We haven't seen much of him at all so far. They've stacked him up pretty well, but when you're trying to run the football, sometimes you got to play the long game. Keep handing it to him, and some of those runs that aren't working now, they turn into 6, 7, 8, and maybe more later on.
So 2nd down was a run play. Now let's see what they do on 3rd. They'll run it. Here's Hyde. And he'll take this inside the 30 to about the 29, maybe the 28-yard line. The ball's still a few inches shy of the marker after the 3-yard run, so now a little soul-searching on 4th down.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
So he splits the uprights there, and I would imagine it's nice as a kicker. Right when it leaves your foot, you know it's good.
Yeah, it's kind of like a golfer that picks up his tee after a nice drive without even watching it land.
Solid analogy. I like it. Now it's Gold after splitting the uprights to kick this one away. This one taken from the 7. Oh, good move. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. Even though they might not find the #1 seed next to their name come playoff time, there's not going to be very many teams, if any, entering the playoffs on the kind of run they're on. They're hot.
And I love that word, hot, because every team in the league wants to go into the playoffs on that uptick. Because a lot of the time you serve notice to the rest of the league that, hey, we're the team you need to deal with. We're the team that's going to be a real problem for you. And if they can continue this streak, they could very well be that team and gain that confidence that they're seeking as they head to the playoffs.
And confidence, that's the word I would use from our meetings with them. They said we're playing our best football right now. It is showing. It'll be a gain of 4, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Six yards to go here on 2nd down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And an alley to run. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Simply not much more you can ask out of your running back. Over 100 yards and the 3 touchdowns.
And for an old coot like me, I loved it because he did it on the ground. A running back taking control of the game. That's what I like to see.
Hold on. An old coot?
Coot, C-O-O-T.
All right, I'll look that up later. And a new set of downs here after picking up the first on the ground.
Let's go.
Gurley again here on 1st down. And he'll take this one across the 45 up to about the 46-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Not much happening there on 1st down.
I thought there might have been a hole for a split second.
Yeah, but it dried up pretty quickly, didn't it? Closed fast.
Now Orlovsky. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
This defense is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. They came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
And on third down, a nickel formation here defensively. Here's Orlovsky. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up fourth down.
It's a great job by this secondary. When I watch them, they remind me of elite defenders on a basketball court, right? They want to contest each and every pass.
Great contest on third down to bring up fourth. Here's Johnny Hacker now. On for his second punt. He'd take a repeat of his first. This is away and a very good kick angled for the sidelines. And this will be up to the ruling of the side judge here. He says it crossed out of bounds at the 16-yard line. The 49er offense, they're coming back out onto the field, and we're going to give you a look at the playoff picture now into the weekend in the NFC. Partner, just looking at some of the struggles they've had this season, the playoffs are not in their future. As they start to peer toward the offseason, what moves might they make?
I think the running back position, and I know we talk all the time about the NFL being a passing league, but the teams that run the ball effectively, they're the ones that go deep into the playoffs and go to the Super Bowl. They have to upgrade here. And you and I both know in recent years in the draft, people have shied away from taking a runner early, but there's that special one there. I say they go get him. It's really simple to say that they know their identity, that they are a passing team. But one of the reasons that they're so successful, they know how to mix in the run and make sure that they keep the defense off balance and not able to just simply say, let's go get the quarterback and disrupt things.
Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon.
Offense.
And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5.
Still second down.
They fake the give. Now Garoppolo looks to throw. Looking for Garcon, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Tremaine Johnson.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
Attention shifts to Todd Gurley. Last week, over 100 yards, 3 touchdowns. We were talking with him on the field before the game. He said simply, I was in a groove. He obviously was.
And I think he's being a little modest about that, being in a groove. That's a big-time game right there. And I think he feels like his entire team is coming along with him because they're creating spaces and holes for him to run through. He's making people miss, running through tackles. They are locked in a big way and confident about this game as well.
He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And down inside the 15 he goes. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs.
Nice little nifty play for him there. That's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody cut. Oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down. On first down, it's Gurley. Good move by Gurley. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Todd Gurley with his 16th touchdown of the year. And the Rams are going to take a first quarter lead. And they're able to run it in. It started with a battle in the trenches. They won there, and they got in for 6 points.
And that's going to be a tough one for the defense to deal with. They've got to go to the bench now and figure out how we're going to slow down this running game, because on that particular play, they had no answer.
Now Greg Zuerlein on for the extra point. And this is up and good to make it 7-3. They had the short field, and they made quick work of it. Just 2 plays to get into the end zone. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This will be fielded at the 6. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. Here comes Jimmy Garoppolo now to lead his offense back out there. He's likely still kicking himself from the interception last drive that wound up leading to a go-ahead score.
And he's going to assume all that came with that one, all right? That's all on him, but he also knows he's got to erase it from his mind and get back out there. This drive, very important.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. That's to the right side, complete to Kittle. And he's going to be out of bounds right at the 40. A good pickup there of 20 yards.
There are so many things to watch for when you play defense. And reading your keys, you always hear about that, and having your eyes in the right place. Sometimes your eyes can fool you. How about that play action there that sprang the big guy, didn't it?
Able to dump it over the top to him. Fresh set of downs here. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. They go play action here on first down. And lucky to get away with one there. That one nearly picked. Second down.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. So the incomplete pass brings up second down. From the pistol, they'll run with Hyde. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll leave him with a 3rd down and 6 to go.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down, because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
He'll get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline. So out of bounds on the punt, and the spot will be, the side judge says, right at the 35-yard line here. Todd Gurley and the offense, they get set and trot back out there now. And now the 1,400-yard mark eclipsed, a touchdown on that last drive. He's put together such a solid season. We always talk about 1,000-yard campaigns, and 2,000 so elusive, but 1,500, that's a nice total to aim toward, too.
It really is, because when you get to that type of a number, you know those guys up front have done yeoman duty, right? And what we don't give them enough credit for is not just the initial blocks that they make, It's that second and third block. Sometimes you get the combination blocks where you're running the power game. But how about the linemen who can get their block on the line of scrimmage and climb to the second and the third level and get linebackers and defensive backs downfield to gain additional yardage?
And they have done that to perfection almost this year. Again, they run with Gurley. And not much room to operate as he'll get this up only to about the 41. Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be third down.
Well, if the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs, they'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind. They want to try that again. Go play action, hit them over the top.
An extra DB for the 49ers now on third. He'll drop to throw. They got a man. It's Woods. And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the first. And 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue. I think defensively you're okay with that. You're in the first quarter. He's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on. And I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch. Now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. A look up to the scoreboard as time has run out on this first quarter. 7-3 the score. EA Sports NFL Sunday returns following this.
The NFL on EA Sports is fueled by Gatorade, the sports fuel company.
Back live now to begin the second quarter with Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin. It's the Rams with a football to get us going. They've got a second down at 5 here to start things out. Let's see if they go back to the air or to the ground. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. He gets it to Gurley, complete. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. It's a pickup of 15 and a fresh set of downs.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
They'll look to throw now on first down. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. The rookie from Stanford, Solomon Thomas. And it'll make this a second and long.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
To throw. Dumps it off to Gurley. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. Give him 9 on the play, and they're going to face a third down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Looking to throw. He'll throw underneath for Gurley. And a nice little quick spin move before he's dropped. And a pretty good gain. Call it a pickup of 7, and that'll bring up fourth down.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a first down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. And Zerline's kick is good. And they push the lead up to a touchdown now at 10-3. So the scoring drive encompasses 9 plays, but the net gain, 3 points.
And you're going to have drives like that in this league. Sometimes you just got to take the 3 and move on. Always better than nothing.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. Now Carlos Hyde gears up to take the field again. Now looky there. He's getting close to 1,000. I'm sure he knows where he stands. I bet if the offensive line didn't know, he made sure they knew. I'm closing in, guys. Final week of the season.
You know who really informed the offensive line? The offensive line coach.
Okay.
Because it's a big deal for his unit as well. Brandon, this is why golfers do their best to never count a score in their head before
trash, man. This quarterback is trash, bro. I don't even want to turn down that. Quarterback is trash, bro. Come on, defense.
They'll start out on the ground with Gurley. And he'll get this one up to about his 14. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Nice job by that defensive front there to hold him to a short gain on 1st down. Well played, I must say.
Yeah, only getting 1 yard. There was no room to run. He'll look to throw. On the right side, this is Austin with a catch. A nice pick up there, 10 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
A reminder coming up at halftime. Larry Ridley will join us from Orlando with our halftime report, but business to take care of before that. Back to throw now on 1st down. And this is caught by Watkins. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun to the sideline. Wow, what a catch. Doesn't get a lot out of it, but he is able to keep the feet in bounds. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down.
Can you do any more work or make it more dramatic for not much gain than what we just saw there? Did you see how his toes got down? Tip-tap, got him down. But what did he get out of it?
He sold the sizzle. He just had no steak.
I mean, was it 1 yard?
Yeah, plays like that, you at least expect a 1st down. They're just 1 yard. The Rams on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 4.
All right, here we go.
Now Orlovsky. And that is incomplete.
Let's face it, perfection is something we all chase, whether it's playing this game or whatever we do. Hard to attain, but that's what they were searching for as that pass goes incomplete.
Here's Johnny Hacker now as he's on to punt for L.A. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. And this is going to hit the goal line and continue on into the end zone for a touchback. The 49ers offense now, they get set to head back on the field. And 2 picks thrown here in this first half alone. We'll see how that affects it.
Can't wait to see where his confidence is, because the great ones, they'll throw 4 or 5 picks, and while it'll hurt their team, it won't hurt their confidence. They'll think something was just wrong with the ball or the wind or something is funny. It's never about them. That's how they stay so into the moment and into the game.
He finds his running back, Hyde, and they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. So they complete the pass, and now they face a second down.
Here we go now. Blue lining.
Working from the gun, Garoppolo. Complete here, it's Hyde. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains. First down now, but the clock continues to move.
Hurry up, here we go. Green 39. Green 39.
Throwing on first is Garoppolo. And his throw is incomplete. Pierre Garçon, the intended receiver. And now it's second down.
The one thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown him a lot of different looks here in the first half. They've come after him. They've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard. They'll send a receiver in motion left. Garoppolo. On the left side, it's McDonald. And he's taken down, but not before getting this across midfield and just shy of the 40. A really nice gain of 25 yards. Garoppolo looks to throw. Over the middle to Garçon. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up second down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go, because he might wander into some tough coverage.
And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on.
Illegal forward pass. Offense.
So he was past the line of scrimmage when he threw it.
And as they say, that's a no-no. Got to be able to understand where you are on the field and not cross the line before throwing the ball downfield.
On for the field goal try, Robbie Gould. His career long, 58. So this will be spotted on the midfield logo. It's a 58-yard attempt. And I don't think this has the carry. It does not. It's no good. So we've reached halftime here on New Year's Eve. As we send you cross-country to our EA Sports Studios in Orlando with our halftime report, here's Larry Ridley.